Well, bodybuilding when I first started, I'm from Birmingham, so I started here in Birmingham in the early mid 80s, and it's totally changed since then. Bodybuilding was quite new then. It was starting to get very popular, but it was just bodybuilding, and it was mainly for men. You have like one class for women, I think, and men's classes in bodybuilding. We had four weight categories, I think. So it was just bodybuilding for men and bodybuilding for women. Now you have so many different categories that it's the fitness industry now. It wasn't a fitness industry, it was just bodybuilding. And there were not so many gyms and not so many people into that kind of lifestyle where they were taking care of themselves, especially Birmingham was an industrial city, so it was not exactly like living in California where, the beach lifestyle and the body consciousness was there. So it's totally changed. It's much bigger. There's more people now aware of health and fitness and going to the gym and so on. So it's become a huge industry from what was like really a small subculture, I think, when I started. So it's expanded. Defining moment in my career is kind of difficult one to nail down to a point, but I think when I did my first competition in the EFBB, the reaction that I got from the judges, the officials, and the head of the EFBB, Ron Davis, who was a judge at the Mr. Olympia, really boosted me, because from my first competition, they were saying that, you're probably the best bodybuilder we got in the country. And it was a complete surprise to me because I was in my first competition. So that was encouraging that, I can maybe do something in the sport. Who are my heroes in bodybuilding when I was getting into it? Yeah. Mike Mentzer was a hero of mine because of his training philosophy and his articles he wrote in the magazines and books and everything like that. So Mike Mentzer, Tom Platz was very inspirational for me for his energy and his enthusiasm for the sport and for the training. So they're probably two guys I looked up to most when I started out. Okay, so what advice would I give to somebody that's getting into bodybuilding? Try to get information, try to, study about nutrition, try to learn about training. You've got so much information now. You've got YouTube videos, you've got the internet. Didn't have any of that, just had magazines and books and so on. And it's important for you to keep a track of what you're doing, your training, your nutrition and so on. So a training log is the first thing that I would advise people to do. So then you can log what you're doing, and if you make a change, you can see if it works or it doesn't work. I found that a very helpful tool. So it's all about getting the information and getting the knowledge and then putting it into practice, see if it works, see if it doesn't, because everybody's a little bit different. The current bodybuilders, honestly, I'm not that impressed with the guys in the open category. I think they don't come really in great shape. So for me to pick somebody like who's impressive, maybe not in the way that I was impressive, because it's a category that doesn't have as much size, but the classic physique category and C-Bomb. Sorry if I don't remember your name, mate, your full name, but yeah, very good balance, condition, size, everything there, good package. So I think that's probably one of the most popular physiques now, as it ticks all those boxes.